Hello, Ronan here from the Group Leadership team. Look, we spend lots of time with student leaders early in their year when they're just starting out in their leadership roles. And seeing as it's been many terms since we've spoken to some of you, we wanted to record something to help you in this very important term, Term 3. Not sure if you've ever thought about it like this, but Term 3 is actually one of the most critical terms for student leaders. And we want to bring this to your attention by highlighting three different things for you, unique things about Term 3. We'll display these for you and let you reflect on them once you finish watching this video. The first one is that you still have time to achieve any goals that you feel have passed by. Maybe in your leadership meetings recently, people have been saying, look, we did want to do that, too much time has gone by, we're just not going to be able to get to it. Well, the reality is you could make that excuse, or you could say, look, it is only Term 3. If we leave it much longer, it'll be too late, but we do have time now if we can get our act together. So see Term 3 as a term where you do have lots of time available still to achieve some goals that you might have forgotten about or not talked about for a while. The second reason Term 3 is critical is that there is often a little more flexibility in the school calendar. Now, we know every term is busy, but often people say you can't do much in Term 1 because the year is just starting, and you can't do much in Term 4 because the year winds up quickly, and then in Term 2 there's tests and exams, and the same thing happens again in Term 4. But what about Term 3? Of course, there'll be some things taking place that take up time in Term 3, but there might be a little extra window of time that you can utilise to make your leadership goals a real priority in Term 3, where there's that little bit more flexibility in the calendar. And the third reason that Term 3 is critical is that next year's student leaders are watching you. Look, very soon there'll be conversation around your school as who might be the student leaders next year. And there'll be students that are thinking to themselves, am I going to put my name forward to be a student leader? Well, while they're thinking about that, they'll probably be looking around the school at the student leaders this year, students like you. And if they see you really making a difference this term, then that'll be the picture they have for student leadership. The kind of students who'll nominate themselves will be students who want to make a difference. So you've got a real opportunity to say, if we do lots in Term 3, next year's student leaders are thinking about nominating for roles, they'll notice that, and that'll be the picture they take into student leadership next year. So the kind of term you have in Term 3 actually can make a big difference at your school next year, even if you're not in a leadership role. So there's three important things for you to consider to make sure that you make the most of Term 3 this year. Good luck, and we at Group Leadership would love to hear any stories about what you might achieve this term.